Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with another Extreme F1 2015 video. It's one we did in F1 2014, but I should probably explain it a little bit more. Today we're going to be doing the no pit stop challenge, but it's actually impossible to technically complete this challenge. So what we're going to be doing, because it will always disqualify you on the penultimate lap if you don't pit. So basically what we're going to be doing is, if we succeed this challenge, or how we succeed this challenge, is basically leading across the line on lap number 10. Now I know it's not exactly a whole race distance, but it's pretty much there. And let's be honest, if they don't catch me by the end of the penultimate lap, they're probably not going to be catching me in the race. So yeah, this race and this challenge is done in Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes, contrary to what you're seeing on the screen. You'll see obviously that picture you're seeing on the screen now, probably posted on Twitter a couple of times in the next couple of weeks as my co-op career mode videos. But anyway, hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Remember, if we cross the line on lap number 10 just before we're disqualified in the lead, we have completed the challenge. If we don't, we haven't. Anyway, enjoy the video. So here we are, here in Spa, as Lewis Hamilton. Okay, that didn't really rhyme. But anyway, lights are out, and away we go for this Belgian Grand Prix. As Lewis Hamilton on Legend difficulty, starting on the prime tyres. We're going to try and make this tyres last for the whole race. It's going to be really tough, because let's be honest, Spa has quite a few fast corners where tyres will degrade. So it's not exactly the easiest track on tyre wear. However, it does even itself out with a couple of long straights in there as well. So now we're trying to get past Sebastian Vettel, who started on the pole position. Let's see if we can do it round the outside of Sebastian Vettel. We're going to brake a little bit later, and looks like we're just going to grab the move, aren't we? No, because he goes around the outside, does a tiny bit of contact, but he still has the inside line. Sebastian Vettel keeps the lead of the race. There's more contact as I get a bit of sideways, but I managed to get to the inside just about ahead of Sebastian Vettel and take the lead this race, exactly where I need to be now. Because at this point I was like, let's pace myself. I don't need to go flat out, and let's be honest, if I go flat out, it's going to destroy my tyres. So at this point I was like, go defensive, make sure I just keep the positions. So that's what I decided to do, and just really conserve my tyres at this point. I decided to go at about 85%. Make sure I keep the pace down, don't go too fast through some of the corners, and make sure by the 9th and 10th lap I still have tyre left, and hopefully that means I'll be able to complete this challenge. So you can see here, going through the second sector split here, and Sebastian Vettel's got a really good run on me here. I've run a little bit wide, and he's got the slipstream. Sebastian Vettel is going to go for a move. I go defensive to the inside. Sebastian Vettel goes to the outside, which turns into the inside, and he grabs that position. And at this point I'm like, stay in the slipstream, and pull out to the right and go for the move. We get the position back. And by the 6th lap of the race here, you can see, look at the bottom left hand side of the picture, people are starting to pit. Bottas, who has somehow got himself into second place ahead of Kimi Raikkonen. But this is really it. This is time to preserve the tyres and make sure we have some sort of tyre left on the last lap of the race. You can see which we're technically going on to now. There is the tyre regulation. Select an option tyre for the next stint, and we've got Bottas and Raikkonen right up behind us. There's a big gap back, but we might not be able to complete this challenge. Remember guys, if we cross the line on this 10th lap of the race in the lead, we will complete the challenge. But Bottas and Raikkonen have so much better tyres. They're surely going to go past us here, and obviously with the help of DRS it's going to be pretty much impossible for Valtteri Bottas to be not overtaking us. And look at that, he's so much faster in a straight line. He's done a good job there to claw back that time. I try and brake a bit later, but to be honest I just don't have the tyres with me here. You can see I'm just like all over the place, can't get to the apex. And at this point I'm like, I'm not even going to be on the podium, am I? I've lost this completely. Obviously I've completely failed the challenge already, as Bottas has gone off. I braked way too late into that corner. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been too late on the first couple of laps of the race with decent tyres, but towards the end of this race guys, my tyres, I don't know how to say it, but they're literally, it was like driving on jelly. You couldn't steer into these corners. Look, I'm all over the place. I literally can't steer into these corners. I mean, it's not that surprising, let's be honest. But I didn't realise it was going to be this much different to the start of the race, really. In F1 2014, I managed to complete that challenge, I remember correctly. In this one, it feels completely different. It does feel like the tyre wear towards the end of the stint is a lot worse than in F1 2014. Sebastian Vettel, I mean, he's not that far behind us. We'll see on the sector a little bit in a minute, but I think he's probably a bit further enough behind us here to go for a mover unless we completely mess up the final corner. So it looks like we'll still be on the podium before we get disqualified, but let's be honest, we've still failed the challenge and we haven't done a very good job in this race. Maybe pacing ourselves at the start wasn't a great idea. If we'd put into more faster lap times at the start, maybe, just maybe, this challenge could have been completed. But you can see they're already at turn 1. As I cross the line, get disqualified. We failed the challenge on Extreme F1 2015. Let me know what sort of challenges I should do next in the comment section down below. That's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to complete this challenge, but let's try again next time for a win or a completion of a challenge. Anyway, it's been Axe, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.
That's a great win for the Williams team. All of their hard work this weekend has definitely paid off.